Alright, let's do a weapon check before we go into this. We're pretty good on everything except crash bombs, which we're not going to be needing anyway. So I think we're good to go. And the first guy is going to be Heatman up here. We're going to go in counterclockwise order. This goes pretty quickly once you get into the rhythm of it. Oh, I was trying to jump between them. Dang. Once you get back in the rhythm, though, I love how smooth and fluid that fire pillar animation is. That is the one thing I probably actually like about Heatman. And this is the first game where you get a giant energy capsule every time you kill a boss, which is going to help us keep on top in terms of energy. Who comes next after Heatman? I know it's not going to need Bubble Lead to kill him, whoever it is. Ah, Airman. Airman, depending on the situation, can be kind of tough, depending on how he throws his old tornado things. I hate that when he gets in the cheap shot right at the... Okay. Oh my god, see, like that. Like, he deflects your thing at the last possible moment. I hate using the Leaf Shield against Airman. I just hate Airman in general. What a shit-tastic boss. Speaking of Leaf Shields and stuff, let's go ahead and charge up our Atomic Fire. If I can actually hold the button down like a non-goof. Wow, I am really on top of my game here, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm going to need that giant energy capsule. I'm going to take that from you in just a second here. Alright. Bubble Man, your room is actually easier now because there's not spikes on top of it. It'll actually be easier to fight you now than it was last time, you big ol' stupid. Okay, let's try to actually conserve our metal blades, because I am going to be needing those at several other points here. Man, that was a good downward spike. Nice job there, Jazz. Let's just walk across to portal number 2. Ah, quick, man. Okay, now this is the last time we're ever going to use the time stopper, so... Yeah, let's pause you way up in the air. Where you could catch the wand in Super Mario Bros. 3 if you were good and not trolling everybody like a certain guy I know. And since we don't have crash bombs, we're going to go ahead and just arm cannon it up. He can be kind of hard sometimes because he's a little pouncy, but the arm cannon is better than you would think against him, and I think I'm going to get ripped off here. Excellent. I might have gotten ripped off if I tried to jump into the teleporter, but I just did it up normal style, and hey, it took it. Crash Man, what are you up to? You're up to getting shot with the air shooter. Whoa, hey. Somebody ate his Wheaties today. Yeah, but somebody also falls into predictable patterns every time, so not too shabby. And we're going to go with Metal Blades for the rest of our fights here. Metal Man is penultimate, I believe. And as has been discussed already, he dies in 2 hits to his own weapon, which can't be comfortable. The sound of metal grinding on metal. Shuddering just thinking about it. And now Flashman. We did Flashman last in the regular order. We're going to do him last here. Where'd your face go, Flashman? Where did faces go in general? I don't think he got to stop time even once in this entire freaking game. What a terrible robot master you are, Flashman. We're going to bust out our arm cannon now. Since we don't have crash bombs, this isn't going to be effective against Dr. Wily's first form here. That's right, he has 2 forms in this game. This is the first time where that was so, I do believe. We're going to go in here and we're going to fight a really gnarly looking boss fight. There is Flicker out the bazoo here, but we're just going to arm cannon up for now. And we got to be really careful not to touch his ship, actually. Oh yeah, see, like I practice what I preach. Excellent. But if we can just jump over these arcing things, it isn't too much trouble. If I get hit by one more, I'm going to have to use an energy tank. Well, or I could just die completely because I'm terrible. But we don't have to fight all the robot masters again, luckily. Good thing I didn't go to my menu or something and do something really stupid. That would have been just awful. Yeah, this isn't the greatest of bosses. This is actually probably the hardest boss in the game. I would say Dr. Wily's final form is easier for those of you that have seen it before. Whoa! How did I avoid touching the ship there? That was pretty excellent. Pretty brilliant, if I do say so myself. Oh, hey, speaking of brilliant. Oh, God. See, I always get hit by the ones coming on the way back. Okay, now we need to be careful because he does a bunch of hopping things, and we got to use metal blades. Okay. Where am I even? I almost couldn't pause there. That was about to be a gigantic freaking ripoff. See, the flicker here is just abominable. This is another one of those cases where I can't even see myself. Yeah, I'm just going to pump him full of metal blades best I can. This is where I generally save all my energy tanks. Because I am pretty rotten and terrible against this. Okay, huh! Golly, the pause thing is just... Oh, it's just killing me here. Really hard to pause during this fight for some reason. But where am I even? Fuck, that was the stupidest thing ever. Jeez. I don't remember having that much trouble. It doesn't flicker that much in normal reality, does it? Is that a feature of difficult? Because that's just fake difficulty if it is. Come on, Dr. Wily. You can be fairer than that, surely. And here we go, the final level. For what it's worth, I think this is the best music in the game right here. The sounds of silence. And we just want to keep on walking forward. You don't want to get hit by these lava drips. That's just a waste of time and... Wow, holy crap. I thought you could just power through them. I remember being able to just go forward and not stop. That must be my memory failing me. Early onset Alzheimer's? No, I don't think so. And of course, as is tradition in the Mega Man series, you generally have to use the worst or most unwieldy or cumbersome weapon against the final form of Dr. Wily. Kind of a thing in the Mega Man series that started with this game, I do believe. I think actually... Did I use a shitty weapon against him at the end of Mega Man 1? I honestly don't remember. But I do remember the first time I saw this, and my mind was blown. I love the way he jumps out of the ship like that, like he's some kind of kung fu dude. But yes, Dr. Wily is actually an alien. Here we go. And all we have to do is avoid his little pea shooter pellets and hit him with bubble lead as he comes around. He goes in a pretty predictable figure 8 pattern, but we got to be really careful. Bubble lead is the only thing that can damage him, so if we screw this up like too badly, it's actually going to be impossible to beat the game, but I think we're going to do pretty okay here. Oh, hey, he actually nailed me. Did Dr. Wily actually predict a shot? Did he call his shot? Way to go, Dr. Dub. Okay, but yeah, this is a pretty simple boss, actually. Way simpler than this stupid Flickermatic 5000 from earlier. Okay, I don't think so, buddy. Not today, sir. Dr. Wily, you'd think being an all-powerful floating alien, you would try something a little different. Maybe some psychic throwing me up against walls and stuff. But yeah, it takes a lot of hits to kill this guy. You gotta be very patient, though. Patience is a virtue, and it's the virtue that's gonna save the day here. There we go. Alright, I'm not about to run out of bubble lead here, am I? This is... Oh, this is going to be the shits. Come on. Okay, I'm ahead on bubble lead energy as opposed to enemy energy, so I think I'm going to have enough to nail this. I'm going to use my last energy tank just in case. You never know what could happen. He might get me... See, I was going to say, he might get me in a really good loop there and really throw me for a good one. Because, see, when I get hit once, I tend to get hit a lot. It just happens over and over. Things just kind of snowball for me. One way in which I'm kind of pretty much completely terrible at games. Oh well, though. Oh well. That's okay. Because I think we're going to nail this. Only 3 more hits, and he is a goner. I do hate that they used the same music. Like, this is normal boss music. I wish they'd actually composed a final boss music theme. It would have added to the feel of greatness here. Because this is the final boss, so when you find out you fought the final boss and you've beaten him... Oh, it just turns out Dr. Wily was bad at video games. Try hitting the machine, that always works for me. Throw the controller at the wall, Dr. Wily. Feel the rage, let it flow within you, Dr. Wily. I do like how they rendered that little dome up there, that's excellent. Some of the best graphics in the game in this room. And in future, I would ditch the red pants, Dr. Wily. No, you are not worthy. Wow, I thought something bad was happening for a second. I was like, uh-oh. I glitched out the game by beating it. That's wonderful. And now we see the Mega Man Fall Collection. Very stylish and in right now. Designed by Isaac Mizrahi for Target. And now the Mega Man Winter Collection. Did they do this on purpose? That's pretty awesome if they did. That is supposed to be, I guess, spring. Little cherry blossom leaves or whatever. Mega Man is a snappy dresser for all seasons. Don't go out in the rain, Mega Man. You'll get rusty. I guess that's summer. I guess they figure it rains during the summer. Not around here in Texas. Well, there was that one year where it rained like every day in June, and it was like freak rain. You see something you like, Mega Man? He puts down the helmet and he goes off to live in the countryside. He's pulling a Sylvester Stallone and Cliffhanger. I guess he let his friend die or something. Now he's going to meditate forever. And this is the first game where we get to see a staff roll of all the bosses and who got to design them. Although their pictures don't show up in this one. That's kind of a rip. I think these are people who won the... every time they released a new Mega Man game in Japan, they had a contest to see... It was in a Nintendo Power or something, I think. Somebody could probably inform me on this better than I can inform y'all, but... I seem to recall Nintendo Power used to have a contest to name the bosses coming up in the next Mega Man game. And the winners, that their names were chosen and their Robot Masters made out of the names they suggested... I think they got their name in the credits for making that winning suggestion. Woodman was actually the last one they chose? Okay, that's cool, I guess. Now this staff roll song is pretty cool. This is a good, they made good with the title music here. There's Tompon again. Man, this game could not keep its flow under control. I love that name. Yuki-chan's Papa. He is... Like, his whole identity is based around being someone's dad. I know they took aliases back in the day in the credits of games to keep from being stolen by other companies who wanted their programming skills or something like that. But I just love that Yuki-chan's Papa. That's great. It's like, hey, it's that guy's dad. Yep, that's me. I'm a dad, alright. These other names don't have anything funny going on with them, so what's even the point of talking about them? These are terrible names, like Miyamoto. Have you ever heard of a successful person called Miyamoto? Seriously. Get with it, Mega Man 2. Fishman! Have I ever noticed that? I don't think I have. Oh, Fishman. The jokes I could make about it. Why didn't they ever make a Fishman in Mega Man, actually? Probably because Bubble Man and Dive Man, and they never made a Water Man, a straight Water Man. That would have just been stupid. But that's Mega Man 2. So that's 2 down in the series, 4 more to go. And next time, we're going to start in on my favorite of the Mega Man NES games for both sentimental and empirical, non-debatable reasons, Mega Man 3. So we will just keep on chugging on the Mega Train. See you guys then.